I'm here to speak on the safety of the students at Peterborough Collegiate and Vocational School. During the past 8 months, I've become increasingly aware and afraid for my own safety in the community of Peterborough, as well as my fellow peers, as a result of the decision to close PCVS and move the students to other schools. Not only have I been yelled at in public, but I have also been insulted online and persecuted for my belief that PCVS should not close.
Kristen, you're talking about the closure. If you want to put something like this into your teacher, into Ms. Severin, put it on paper.
I'm sorry, but I would like to talk to you, and I have a right to be heard, and it's not related to the closure, it is related to my own safety.
Closure to PCVS 3 times already.
Would you like me to leave out the word closure?
Talking about the closure.
I'm talking about the students' safety in regards to the closure.
And we're not talking about the closure right now until the court decides whether that will even happen. So you need to come back after that decision and talk to us.
I would like to finish my presentation now.
We want you to sit down. And we will call Sandra Bruce, program.
But I have also been insulted online and persecuted for my belief that PCVS should not close. You, the trustees, have created a climate where there is a breeding ground for hate in our community towards those who do not support the closure of PCVS. I associate myself with the people who love PCVS, and I'm incessantly bullied for it by students.
This is probably not good.
What?
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Which is wonderful. Quite frankly, were it open for myself to attend, I would be afraid. After slams on my sexual preference,
I'm sorry, you can't be videotaping inside the conference.
What if she's outside the conference?
School board and transition committee.
Come on with her. Come on.
Keeping PCVS open would clearly be ideal as students have made countless delegations about how they feel safe and included there. However, it has been made clear to us that you would prefer to go full steam ahead with your plan to close PCVS. So how else can you make the students feel safe?
Stay in there!
It is your job after all. I demand, and I'm sure that my peers and their parents and grandparents agree.
Adjourning the meeting. You're adjourning the meeting.
Let's go. The safety of my friends and my peers is my priority, and it should be yours as well.
Yes!
Absolutely. Thank you. He needs to be heard!
Maturity, like at its finest. all I have to say is that it just got really, really funny again after being not funny for a long time. Everything just got hilarious tonight. Maybe it shouldn't be, maybe that's an irrational response, but every once in a while the board just does something, and I can only laugh. And shutting down a meeting because someone is presenting about bullying and mentions the name PCVS is one of those. Shutting down Raiders in Action was one of those. It's just those moments where you're like, okay guys, okay, that's great. I'm really happy for you. I'll see you soon. Have a good one.
When Rose Kidney said talk to the hand,
oh, yeah,
I'm not listening.
That too. Talk to the hand,
moment.
because that is just the best thing to say. It's like I do feel bad because I do respect them as people. I sometimes feel bad that they know they've had a hard year, but they are not making any effort to make it easy for themselves. They're not making any effort to let us communicate our hurt without hurting each other. They just are setting themselves up for really angry yet peaceful protests because that's the only option they're leaving us. They're really setting their own grave.
Yeah, I mean,
just hilarious.
I mean, if they want us to stop protesting, you know, if they at least respected us, I feel like we would respect them more. But I mean, the way they're acting, how are we supposed to respect them? It makes it so much easier to fight this battle.
I really want to now bring back Talk to the Hand as like an inside joke about the board. I hope that'll go well. Let me make a t-shirt.
Someone please quote that online.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sure. I hope tonight gets well. The news gets well spread to everyone else online and on Twitter, and I guess that's also online. I hope the news gets spread. That's a good statement.
Yeah.
So the board has refused to meet. They've adjourned their meeting. They refuse to hear public delegations. And the group that's here tonight have worked hard all day on presentations. My presentation had nothing to do with PCVS. It was on asbestos in other schools, including 9 elementary schools, and the board's bad track record with it. So I'm proposing that we all meet tomorrow morning at Jeff Leal's office at 10 o'clock. Let's ask Mr. Leal to appoint a supervisor because this board is refusing to hear public delegations. They're refusing to conduct their meeting in open democratic process. Let's ask for a supervisor, let's have them removed, and let's get this dealt with once and for all. My father did not fight in World War II for this kind of democracy.
Yeah!